There's so much dry shampoo in my hair that it's like stuck like this forever. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rudi and thank you so much for being here. I know I am so far behind on my favorites and flops, and honestly, as I mentioned in my last video and probably the video before that, I've been really sick. I do not have COVID. Don't come for me. I was tested multiple times and I also fell down the stairs. So I've been dealing with a back injury with being sick and my wedding and my best friend's wedding back to back. So it's just been a lot, but I am back. I'm here on the grind to bring you my favorites and flops from October, even though we're almost halfway through November. It's fine. While I'm posting this, we are in the middle of the Sephora VIB sale. So if you haven't made your cart yet, or you are considering a product, or you wanna know what I am getting in my cart, feel free to watch my last video. I'll link it up above. It is a breakdown of everything I'm getting, and then also trying to convince myself not to get a few things. And also let me know in the comments if you have any questions on things in your cart. Otherwise, let's get into it. All right, my first favorite of the month has been a favorite for a couple months now, and I gotta say it's probably the fastest I've ever used a skin product in my entire life, and that is the Monday Born Source Essence. I recently did a video on my favorite products for red irritated skin, and this was on the list because I truly believe my skin has stayed as nice as it is right now for the past 2 months because of this product. It's very similar to the Laneige Cream Skin in that consistency of like in between an essence and a serum, but it's got like a milky vibe to it, so it's super hydrating and lightly moisturizing on the skin, which makes it great for oily and dry skin. Oily skin, sometimes when I'm feeling oily, I will wear this alone with just SPF on top, and it's like a good mix of just enough hydration. And when I'm feeling super dry, I will put this on my damp skin straight out of the shower and then layer a nice thick moisturizer, and I find that it helps as well. So not only is this a hydrating essence, but it's also meant to soothe the skin. It has 79% Centella Asiatica extract, which is a very high percentage. I've had no irritation or reaction to it. I love to bring it down my neck and my décolleté. It is by far my favorite serum or essence that I have ever used. And something very unique about this brand, I mentioned in my last video, it's run by an influencer named Tenny, and she actually makes her products in batches. So you can sign up for a drop before it's made so that by the time you get the product, it's as fresh as possible. So right now, the Source is not on the drop list. Like, you can't purchase it and get it right now, but once it does come up, I'll make sure to post about it so that you guys can get your hands on one of these, because it is truly amazing, and I don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm out of it, and I'm almost out, so I love it. A fail that I was a little bit disappointed in that I didn't like, and I feel bad saying it because I really like this brand and I wanted to like this a lot, is the Live Tinted Hue Stick, and I got mine in the shade Balance. Honestly, I just think that this is best suited for my lips and not my cheeks. But what I wanted this for was an all over, hello Penelope. What I wanted this for was like an all over product that I could use on my eyes, lips, and cheeks. And I just find that it is a little bit too thick and too matte to use on my face. And it makes it hard for me to blend it out, especially if I'm just applying it straight to my face. And I haven't really found a perfect product that I could use as a 3-in-1 just yet. Maybe the M Cosmetics, but again, this is such a nice size for the lips and the eyes that I was hoping it would work in all 3 places, and it just really didn't. The color is amazing, and this was actually started as a brand to help with color correction on tan skin, which a lot of these colors are perfect for that. And I love the brand, the identity of the brand, and I think that what they're doing is amazing. They have a lot of products that I want to test out. This just wasn't my favorite, and because I'm not finding so much multi-use for it, I haven't been using it quite as much, but I do want to try it on the lips. So why don't we just try it on right now and see how it looks. Okay, as I mentioned, this is in the shade Balance. So let's just try it on the lips, shall we? Yeah, it's pretty matte. And it's got a powder-like feel on it, which is just not my favorite, unfortunately. It's a beautiful color. It's like a brownie terracotta shade, which you know I love, but you know, I just am really leaning towards the more dewy, hydrated look, especially as we get into the colder months. And so I just don't see myself pulling this out very much, but I definitely want to try their SPF and some of their other highlighting products. The Hue Stick just wasn't just wasn't for me. A favorite that I'm so excited about because I feel like it was something that I'd been looking for in my routine and I just could not find something that really fit that mold, which was a skin tint without SPF. Like I feel like every skin tint that I love and recommend has SPF, which is like the Tower 28, the Say Beauty, the L'Oreal hyaluronic acid. They all have a little bit of SPF in it, and if I'm gonna go out at night and I want like a light base, sometimes I just don't wanna have coverage with SPF in it. I think it's unnecessary. So I found the Pixi H2O skin tint. This is a tinted face gel, and I love this so much. I posted a TikTok about this as well as an Instagram reel, which quick plug, it's at the Rudi Berry. If you're looking for like everyday information on what I'm doing, feel free to follow me on Instagram. I'm very active in the stories. So what makes this such a unique skin tint is that it's actually a water-based gel. So this would be amazing for oily skin because there is no oil within this product and it sets in the skin very beautifully because it is that cooling, hydrating, sheer tinted water-based gel. It's completely fragrance free. It has no SPF. It's just like a very minimalistic base product. And honestly, I feel like no one's really talking about this. They have a really great shade range from what I could tell. Let me know in the comments if you've tried this. I really, really love it. And I plan on wearing this a lot more. So keep an eye out for this in the future.
Hey y'all, this is Rudi Berry from Nashville, Tennessee, OOTD.
Jacket, Target.
Shirt, Buck Mason. Jeans, Levi's. Boots, Aldi. Fragrance, Mason Margiela.
Ooh, wife, sexy. While we're talking about favorites, I will just add in the #1 favorite of the month for me, which was the Tarte Man-Eater Blush and Glow products. I actually got this recommendation from someone on Instagram and they did not steer me wrong. She basically mentioned to me that she thought this shade in Peachy Pink was a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Pinkgasm or Peachgasm wand that I've had my eye on for a while and I've been interested in, but it's not an exact dupe. However, I don't care because this is stunning. I also have a video on this on TikTok that I can link down below, but I actually picked up 2 shades, Peachy Pink and Buff, and I'm wearing the shade Buff today. This is really just like a perfect nude blush. And it has that highlighty tendency to it, like this undertone of highlight without any glitter, which is perfect for maturing skin if you don't want to add a highlighter on top. It's already built into these products. And because they're liquid, they're actually longer wearing than like a cream product, but give you that same feel. Okay, I'm gonna show you some swatches, but keep in mind, these are like an unblended out swatch. So obviously it's gonna look a lot different blended, but they're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. This is the shade Peachy Pink and this is the shade Buff. Both beautiful, both absolutely wearable from day to day. I know this one looks really pink, but they're both sheer. I will layer these on top of each other and it's still sheer. So highly, highly recommend any of these. I think there's about 4 of them. You get a ton of product and they're just absolutely stunning. I couldn't recommend them more. Back to the fails. I knew that these would be a fail before I even swatched them, and that sounds really bitchy, but it's true. Somehow, some way, Makeup Revolution has added me to their PR list. I don't even remember really saying yes or sending them my address, which is kind of scary, but I continue to get copious amounts of makeup from them and I need to figure out how to get off of that list because I am not a fan of Makeup Revolution. I don't like how they steal full collections from other brands and just dupe them out. I think it's wrong. I don't like it. Sometimes I'll look through the products and be like, oh, this is kind of interesting. I found a lipstick for dupe for Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury, stuff like that. But these two, they must have been of their own creation and they are just horrible. First up is this Gigundo highlight. This is so obscene. This is called the Internal Glow Soft Glamour Highlight, and this collection is supposed to be a dupe for the soft collection from Anastasia Beverly Hills, Soft Glam. So I was thinking, are they trying to dupe out the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter here with this one? Like, it's so freaking big. Like, this is huge. First, when I swatched it, I was like, oh, that's actually not bad. Like, it looks kind of nice and gold. But once you put it on your hand, it's just nothingness. It's just literally turns into nothingness. It's just like a glittery nothing. You would have to build this 100 times to get any color on your skin. Because you're gonna use, I mean, look at that, there's nothing there. You would not go in like this, like, oh yeah, no, you're not gonna go in like that on your face. It's gonna be a blended out look, and this is what, like the 3rd layer of it, and I'm barely getting anything. It's just like a glittery gold mess. On top of that, the packaging is truly the size of my face. I'm sorry I'm going in on Makeup Revolution, but there are so many better affordable brands out there, just trust me. Also, they're not sustainable in any way. They literally drop a collection like every 5 minutes. So does ColourPop, to be honest with you. All right, the other fail in this collection is called the Shimmer Balm, and it's their lip gloss, which I really like a big, thick doe foot, but we've got a straight up glittery lip gloss. Sometimes I'll see a lip gloss with shimmer in it like this, and I'm like, oh, that'll be nice because it'll like reflect. No, this is just goopy gold glitter, like straight up gold flecks in there. You don't really want a lip gloss to have actual gold flecks. You want it to have the reflect of a shimmer to give you like a nice glowy look. You don't actually need the gold flecks. So it's a no for me, dog. My last favorite of the month is something that I've been using for a while now, but I don't know, I haven't really talked about it until recently. I made a video about tubing mascaras and how they work versus regular mascaras and how I just much prefer tubing mascaras. And I've been using the Merit Beauty tubing mascara for a while. It's funny because I did not know, and they don't necessarily advertise this as a tubing mascara. So I was under the impression that this was a regular mascara. And I have told you guys on this channel so many times, like the Merit mascara does not flake, it does not budge, it will not transfer. And I was like, this stuff is amazing, but it's so hard to get off. Like it won't come off with my oil cleanser, it won't come off with soap, like what is it? And then I saw one day on like an advertisement that they were saying it was a tubing mascara. And I'm like, y'all really need to put that on the packaging somewhere, for one, so people know that it's tubing and they want to buy it, but also two, because their removal process is so much easier when you know it's a tubing mascara. So what is a tubing mascara? A tubing mascara is a mascara that kind of attaches to your lashes in a tube form instead of like clumping to the lash itself. And then all you have to do to remove a tubing mascara is put your face under water, and then they like kind of come off as these little residue pieces rather than like a big mess under your eye. So not only is it easier on the eyes, doesn't flake, doesn't smudge, but the process of removal is so much easier. And so when I found that out, I started using this every single day. The reason that I find this to be a unique tubing mascara is that it's actually a natural bristle wand, which is very, very unusual for tubing mascaras. Most tubing mascaras come with a synthetic wand for some reason. The M Cosmetic has a synthetic wand. The Thrive, I think I have it right here, yeah. The Thrive Cosmetics one that everyone loves, which I think is good, but again, most of them have this kind of wand, which I don't hate by any means. Like I don't hate a synthetic wand, but to me, a natural bristle wand is so much better. I feel like it gives so much more volume, and I have pretty long lashes on my own, so I don't really need so much with the length. This stuff is amazing. It's my favorite tubing mascara, and also the packaging, it's so beautiful, so unique. I have a whole video on Merit Beauty and how I use all their makeup that I can link up above, but I love this stuff, and I definitely recommend you picking it up during this Sephora sale. All right, my last fail is like kind of random because it's gonna go ahead and be pants. These are, I don't even know what they're called, to be honest with you. These are some loungewear pants from Abercrombie, which like I usually have pretty good luck with Abercrombie, but I gotta say, I almost always have to buy the petite size from their lines because their regular size is gonna go ahead and be for giraffes. And that was the case here, unfortunately. So, hold please. These are the pants I bought, and they are as long as starting at my ankles all the way up to my titties. I don't know anyone whose belly button is here and their crotch is all the way down here. Look how much room is between the two. I'm not kidding you guys, I have to wear it like this. And not only that, I was really excited about these pants because they have this like slit in the leg area. I'll have to put in a picture so you guys can see what they look like on a human woman. They have a slit, and I was like, oh, it's like bell-bottom loungewear. It's gonna be so cute. And they were made for Jack the Beanstalk. Like they were made for a WNBA player. They're so long and so heavy. They just fall right down. There's no way I can wear these because I will fall again down the stairs tripping on my pants. So I have no use for them, which is very disappointing. So just saying, if you're under 5'9" and you shop at Abercrombie, make sure you always buy the petite version of their pants because you will drown in them. Truly drown in them. Again, thank you guys for your patience. I know I've only been posting once a week, which is really annoying. I don't want to be only posting once a week. I want to get back to my twice a week schedule, and I will be soon. It's just a lot that's been going on in my life, and you know, the holidays are coming up, so we've got more shit happening, and I'm going on my honeymoon next month, which is kind of crazy. So just bear with me while you can. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more daily content if that's your thing. If not, totally understand. I'll always be on YouTube, and I will see you guys in the next video very soon. Bye!